Hello guys, my name is Peter, and today I'm going to talk about dependable happiness and the wrong thing to be happy for. Let's get started. The modern way of living is creating a big amount of negative energy that we can face with in every corner. At work, in the newspapers, on TV, and so on. The modern society has created a certain system that is constantly re-establishing the condition of lower consciousness and energy. On the one side, there's the fight for material gains, and on the other side is the gaming industry. I already talked about the influence of the television and the other media in my previous video, but there is also something to be said about what's going on with the sports, that for a huge number of people is quote-unquote the most important thing in the world. Like for example, football. There you have it. The perfect way to turn a big number of people into a passive viewers, to whom this game is one of the most important focal points in their lives. They watch how quote-unquote their 11 players are running on the field, chasing a ball and opposing another 11 players for whom the other part of the arena is cheering for. When the players are going to score a goal, the viewers are falling into an ecstasy or into a despair when they will receive a goal. Does really their happiness or misfortune depend on just one simple ball from the mood of 22 people, or let's say the judge? Just think about it. To live a whole week just for 90 minutes of some game, to argue for it, dream for it, to be happy or miserable for it, and then, after it, to be in a condition to wreck everything that is standing in your way, if that is your wish, or to start a fight with the opposing cheering crowd. Have you ever noticed the faces of the people leaving the football arena that are filled with despair because their team had lost? It is like the whole world have crushed down upon them, like they have lost all the meaning of their lives, and all of that just because of a simple game. That is how the conscience of many people looks like. Their happiness and pleasure depend on coincidences, and they blindly bow and obey those meaningless rules. This football mania is a lucrative business, and it brings a staggering amount of profit for a special few. This is what the world is turning around for in this moment. While in some other parts of it, people are dying and nobody has ever shed a tear for them. Meanwhile, these football fans are crying because their team has received a goal. What a bummer. This is incomprehensible, right? Every person with even some degree of consciousness should figure out that this way of thinking and acting is not the right way of doing things. But we should not judge those people. They are living in a world where those are the rules. They haven't created them, they just obey them. We should offer help to everyone that is living in the illusion of a created value. There are a lot of things that we can give more meaning to and help others in need. We just need to stop and listen to our inner voice that will help us and guide us to a better interpersonal relationships.